Hello everyone, welcome
The
back.
aliens have always
Once
been
again.
monsters. From the very beginning, it was one failed science experiment after another. Even with the Advent forces, they tried to disguise it, but they're no different underneath all that armor. And now it comes to this, an entire facility dedicated to wiping us out. And not just that, but turning us into what? Some kind of concentrate they're using for God knows. We should have known the Elders would return. We should have known they never left.
Hashtag thanks Bradford. As I was saying, welcome back to XCOM 2 Ends of the World. Today we are going to play a story mission. We're going to get into the Alien Forge facility and we're going to hopefully learn more about what exactly they're doing with this genetic slurry they're collecting. And I figure, since this is going to be a very difficult mission, with 14 aliens in it, including some we've never seen before, this would obviously be a great time to take our untried, untested psionic trooper, who I've been encouraged to name after myself. So I'm looking forward to watching my own grisly death in the upcoming moments. Basically, we're focusing otherwise on offense. We're just trying to be able to dish out as much damage as possible in the time we've got. Hopefully we can just take out pods before they take us out. That's our entire strategy. Kill them before they kill us. So, yes, you should feel very reassured. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to spend our supplies on upgrading our weapons and such. Suddenly this isn't feeling like such a great idea, guys. We can still fix it. We'll still fix it. We can still fix it. We'll just waste a few hours. That's okay. Oops. Alright, let's see. So we've got a few options. It's tempting to go to the Guerrilla Tactics School and buy a Ranger upgrade. But yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. Because we have this special upgrade for Rangers that lets them deal 3 damage extra to flanked enemies. Chrome, remember, has Blade Master, so he's already dealing bonus damage with his sword. This will take him through the roof if he can flank the bad guys. And we have enough supplies to get either the upgraded mag cannon for our grenadiers guns, or the advanced psi-amp for me, which improves my psionic abilities, but not quite both. Would be nice to have 9 more supplies right now. We've got 2 grenadiers and only 1 of me. I think that's probably the right call. Plus, this will let us see what my abilities are like baseline.
Things are slim, but I'm hoping we find a few more recruits who can handle a wrench. I could use the help.
Yeah, we could use more engineers. But we'll see what my abilities are like baseline. Then we'll upgrade, assuming I survive, which, you know, is a big if. Then we'll upgrade.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Yes, I do enjoy torturing my troops by making them go on missions that I then bring them back from.
As far as we can tell, this forge is some sort of alien production facility, most likely tied to that stuff we found at the Black Site. Advent and the alien forces won't be happy to see us.
Why not?
So expect heavy
We're so
resistance.
pretty.
We have to do whatever it takes to find out what's going on in there.
I love our objective, recover any valuable information or items. We've got no idea what's going on, but you'll know it when you see it. Let's see. What's our terrain?
This is Avenger. The facility is in range. Move to investigate.
Hey, Bradford. Okay.
We're operating in the shadows.
Yeah, see, this is why I considered taking Riri. We've got a long way to go before we get over there. It would be nice to have that extra concealment. That's the trade-off for this massive force kind of strategy. Shock and awe, as it's been famously called. Let's move out.
Moving on target location.
Alright, so far so normal. Anything? No. Okay, that's fine. I actually don't mind not making contact the first turn.
Time to motor.
What I should be thinking about is, where am I going to stick Atropos? Yeah.
Double time.
Little bit of a risk, because it's not inconceivable that there are enemies over there to our right, but I doubt it. Obviously there's no cover there for him either, but he's so far back that I don't think it's going to matter. Okay, what are my abilities here exactly? Soulfire, which is guaranteed damage to an organic enemy, okay. Inspire, which is the one that we trained our Psi recruit specifically to have, which gives a bonus action to someone nearby. This probably operates on some kind of a cooldown. Other than that, we just have the Skulljack on me. Alright.
Move.
Don't you love my hat, by the way? Let's see, and Yasha and Astrinda.
Rolling out.
Make sure my Grenadier's far enough forward that if I have an opportunity next turn, I'll be able to take it. And Yasha, as usual, we're going to have her hang back just a little.
Roger that.
That should be far enough.
Moving to Overwatch.
Uh-oh. Did you hear that? That's, yeah, I don't like that. I know exactly what that is. This is going to be another enemy that we really hope to kill before you guys can actually see what it does, because, yeah.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
The alien
There it
uses
is.
to defeat most of Earth's heavy conventional forces. It can punch through armor just as easily as it chews through infantry. Be careful.
That is a Insectopod. Not to be confused with the similar sounding sectoid. Fortunately, they don't look very much alike. And yes, it does have 4 points of armor and then like 25 hit points probably, if I had to guess. And it's every bit as dangerous as it looks. We are going to spend a whole turn just trying to set up and get the drop on it next turn. Is that an Advent telephone pole? Is it something hackable? I don't think so. No, it's just a streetlight. Let's put Kita up here.
Good to go.
Okay. Can Atropos see it? Yes. From where he is, he's got a perfect view of it. Good. In that case, I think I like him right where he is. Astrinda also needs to be closer so we can get a grenade on it.
Moving out.
Now my guaranteed damage ability specified that it only works on organic enemies. I'm pretty sure that thing isn't organic. So I've just got my assault rifle, which is not the best gun we've got. I think probably the best thing is to just make sure I'm close enough that I'll be able to use Inspire to give someone else an extra shot. Atropos would be a good choice. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Can I see the range on Inspire? Oh, it's a pretty good range. I don't even have to be any closer. So when it says nearby, it means just, you know, I can see them, more or less. Well, in that case, I think I'll just hunker down here this turn.
Holding.
If we are spotted, I want Atropos shooting.
Eyes on.
Ditto Chrome.
Moving to Overwatch.
Yasha should move up.
Moving to position.
Now Yasha can move forward again and still Overwatch.
Position confirmed.
Hopefully this doesn't reveal anything else.
Got it covered.
Good. Oh, naturally, now that we all set up for it, Just goes walking away. It's like, what's over here? Okay. Does that mean we have to scrap this? Can we still hit it with an acid grenade? Yes. Estrinda would have to move to hit it with a grenade, but that's fine, she can do that. Chrome cannot melee it, even with the new mobility PCS I gave him. That was off camera, but I stuck a thing on him that gives him an extra 2 move. But he could run and gun to it and then shoot it with his shotgun. That sounds really dangerous though, we don't know what else is over there, that's not a good idea. I assume Atropos can still see it. Yes. Still a perfect shot. What's the damage on that? 6 to 8. If you deadeye, what's the shot? 85%, 9 to 11. I don't think we can kill it from here. I don't think we quite can. But I also don't think it's a good idea for us to wait and see if it patrols back over here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I think we're gonna open on this. And we're gonna just be super careful. We are not, so that thing is full of area of effect attacks, we're not going to cluster people together. Its normal attacks are plenty dangerous too. We may use a mimic beacon. Now the mimic beacon is kind of our panic button. Let's throw it all the way back here. If there's anything out of sight, I want to get them. Nothing out of sight. Alright, let's see what the Insectopod does.
We've been spotted.
Yeah. It can just barrel through lampposts, no big deal. Man, we are in a heap of trouble. We could flashbang it. That's a reasonable thing to do. One hates to use flashbangs on the very first enemy we encounter, but it's not an awful idea. We could throw a grenade on it for some guaranteed damage, shredding a little bit of its armor in the process. That's not bad. Yasha's got a decent shot if we don't want her using aid protocol. I don't have a shot from where I am, but I can give someone else a shot. Atropos has a fantastic shot, but we want to make sure that we get rid of as much armor as we can before we do that one. Here's what I think we should do. Chrome, you're going to be a hero. You're going to move really uncomfortably close to it behind half cover. And we're going to use your grenade on it. Your grenade is not usually very good to us. So using this opportunity to get rid of one of its armor points, 2 of its armor points actually, because it's a plasma grenade, seems like a good move with you. Okay. Now, let's turn it over to Atropos. 94%, I love it. Do not, I repeat, do not miss this shot. Nice shot. Now, I'm not sure whether my Inspire would let Atropos shoot again with his sniper rifle. Sniper rifles are a little weird. They might require 2 action points to use, and I think Inspire only gives you back 1. This is probably not the moment to explore the exact dimensions of the Inspire mechanic. So, let's see if we can... Let's see. One thing we could do is we could inspire Chrome to go in there and hit it with a sword. Yasha... She's got a good shot. 5 to 7 damage is nothing to sneeze at. Yasha, take that shot. Yes, the argument could be made I should reserve her to use aid protocol, but at this point, remember our strategy is massive force. We don't want to have to try this a second time. I keep being in this situation where I want to shoot Estrinda's gun, even though that's not really her job. And whenever I do that, I seem to regret it afterwards. Let's stash her behind this lamppost. Shoot the Insectopod. Nice shot. Boom! And that's why we didn't want Chrome standing next to it.
This might be useful.
Excellent. Oh, I'm so glad we got rid of it on the first turn. You know those, big mean robots we occasionally fight? Those things are basically those robots on steroids. Okay. Let's just try not to get ourselves killed in the remainder of this turn, and we'll call it a success. Alright, I actually don't really want to move Estrinda again, so let's just end the turn. Do I regret using an acid grenade and a conventional grenade on the first enemy we met? No, not even a little bit.
Finally.
Let's pick up the treasure. What did we get? Elerium core, good. That's really what I'm hoping to get. Elerium cores are what let us do our experimental research in the Proving Grounds. They're just fun. Alright.
Here I come.
We're gonna sneak up on the entrance. And by sneak, of course, I mean not sneak, because none of us has concealment anymore.
Moving out.
Possible I'm moving forward a little too fast, but hey, that's half the fun, right?
On it.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I can't just leave Atropos standing here forever, because when we go inside there, he's
Stepping off.
gonna be stuck, holding his gun and not much else. Mostly I just don't want to reveal anyone else at this point.
Got it. Moving.
Should be safe.
Already there. I'm on it.
Good. Alright. There's a case to be made for securing my flank, but I'm not going to do that. I don't think there's anything over there, and it feels like a big waste of time. If we get attacked from that direction, you can say I told you so. Just gonna keep advancing nice and slow.
On my way.
I'm on it.
We're gonna make use of Overwatch.
Moving.
We're gonna bear in mind that we kind of only have a 5-man squad because I don't count. I'm an assault rifle with a couple of weird special abilities at this point. I'm not at the sort of major captain
I'm on it.
level that everyone else is at.
Scanning. Come get some.
Let's see.
Heading out. Overwatch.
And...
Moving Overwatch.
alright.
Heads up. Got movement.
Okay. Well, we know where the closest pod is now. Up. Hi, everyone. Say hello to Chrome's shotgun. Oh, that's too bad. I see a Codex. I think that's a captain. I think that's a vanilla trooper behind him. What do you think, Kita? Nice shot. Yasha, just dealt your 1 damage on miss. That's okay, it's an Overwatch round, it's kind of free damage. They didn't come forward far enough, unfortunately, for us to get all of our Overwatch off. Now, we know there's a Codex back there. I'm not sure whether it knows we're here. If it does know, I want to be accounting for it, but if it doesn't know, I don't want to tip it off. Oh, those aren't great shots. That's a much better shot. Probably. What else can we do? Estrinda, can you maybe get their cover?
Sure thing.
Yeah, your shots on them are no good. But I bet your plasma grenade on them will be great. Yeah, I think that takes care of the cover and even puts a little damage onto them. I think you may have just killed one of them actually, based on the interface there. Boom! Nice get. Let's see. Implacable unfortunately lets you move again, but it doesn't let you shoot again. Now if Claymore were here, Claymore could just go deal guaranteed damage to that guy. But Claymore's not here. I think maybe Chrome.
Finally.
Because Chrome should be moving forward anyway, he needs to stay near the front. 85%, yeah, I'll take that. Good shot.
How many is that now?
Music stopped, which makes me think the Codex hasn't seen us. That means we need to hang back with everyone else.
Overwatch.
Roger that.
I think I should Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm not much better than a rookie. My shots are going to be not very accurate, to be honest with you. But I should at least be in a place where I theoretically can contribute. This is a great place for Atropos to stand. I'm just worried that he'll be spotted.
Rolling out.
And again, I don't really want to move with Estrinda. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay. Overwatch.
Okay. End the turn. I don't suppose the Codex feels like coming and paying us a visit? No. I think I heard something move though, so I no longer can assume that I have any idea where anything is. What we're going to do is play super passive. We're just going to stand, reload, and Overwatch. That's literally all we're going to do.
Ready to go. Overwatch.
I haven't shot yet, so I don't need to reload. Oh, that was his free reload, right? Okay, so I added an extra attachment to his weapon that gives him 1 free reload emission, which means what I just did was completely pointless.
Let's do this. Come get some. Roger.
Alright.
I'm ready. Come get some.
We don't want to be caught without ammo later and needing to spend time reloading that we should be spending running away like sensible people. Okay. Now we can move up some.
Here I come.
Chrome, what do we got? A cinematic is what we've got. The scariest monster of all. That wasn't actually very scary. Oh, check that out. We actually did reveal a couple Vipers, but they haven't seen us. I wonder why not. That's the second time we've spotted an enemy that hasn't spotted us back. Not complaining, just saying. So in that case, we definitely want to... Let's see. Who's likely to have strong accuracy? Atropos, obviously. Can Atropos even... Chrome can't see them anymore. XCOM is weird.
On Overwatch.
On the move.
We're gonna give them one turn to just patrol towards us. If they do,
Orders confirmed.
we'll be able to get the drop on them.
Got it covered.
Not a problem. Affirmative.
Real
Covering
question
now.
is, what is in that building? What are the aliens doing?
Move into position.
Because, I mean, you know,
Covering now.
one shouldn't be complacent, but I'm not worried about whether we can take down a couple of Vipers. Especially if we got the first shot. Atropos? Ooh. A rare miss from Atropos. Nice hit from Chrome.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I... Didn't you? Yeah, I think you did, actually.
Score.
So that's one Viper OHK'd by Chrome. Kita, kill that Codex. Good, that's good. It'll probably clone itself, but that's alright, I won't have many hit points. Unless, of course, we can just finish it off now. Oh, hey! My first kill.
Hostile pacified.
And the last Viper is very sensibly trying to find somewhere where we won't be able to get it. Little does it know that we will chase it. We will chase it, literally, to the ends of the world. Oh.
Finally.
Where did it go? There it is. It was hiding. Atropos. This is literally... Maybe not literally the moment you were born for. This is a moment you were born for. Hate it when they dodge, because that was otherwise a beautiful hit. Remember, dodge reduces how much damage it does by 50%, so he just dealt, you know, 11, 12 damage to that Viper. And we got cheated out of the kill.
I'm on it.
Kita, how about you? Nice.
Hostile terminated. Gonna need to reload soon.
In hindsight, that would have been a good time to use Inspire and see if I can make a sniper shoot twice.
Solid copy.
Need to change the voice, doesn't seem natural on me. Alright. I think we've probably secured the entrance.
Double time.
We ran Chrome so far forward that really there's no chance that there's a piece of the map we don't see here.
Running. On Overwatch.
Alright. You know, I should have been keeping count of how many we've killed. I want to say 6 including the Insectopod, possibly 7. So we're still considerably less than half done. This may be a long mission. Do I want to go around the side? I mean, we could go in right through the front door, but that's what they're expecting us to do, right? On the other hand, that does seem to be exactly where the objective is right in front of the front door. So I think this is a place where we should be predictable.
Getting it done.
Running.
So let's spend a turn getting ourselves in position. Kita's running low on ammo again already. Thanks to a great Overwatch shot followed by a great shot on the Viper. After posts, once again, I've stuck you way far behind everyone else. We may take an extra turn just to make sure you can bring your gun to bear on this stuff.
Location confirmed. Come get some.
Ooh. Hello? How do we see? Oh, through the window. There's a window there. Yasha might get an Overwatch shot. One of them went on Overwatch with their free move here. Okay, no worries.
I got nothing.
So we've got what looks like an advanced Advent mech there, overwatching us. We need to deal damage to that. I think Kita's grenades are probably the right tool for this job. Happily, the Insectopod at the beginning was the thing that dropped the treasure. There's only one treasure per mission, so we do not have to be shy about killing enemies with explosives. This is good. This, if it crits... No, I mean, one way or another, it will definitely kill the Stun Lancer. And it'll give the robots some trouble. The question is, will it make our movement too difficult? What about her conventional grenade? 7 to 8 damage. No, I don't want to leave the Stun Lancer alive if I'm going to use a grenade. What about Estrinda's grenades? Flashbang, plasma... No. We'll save those for a better moment. Higher leverage moment. Yeah, we're going to use the acid grenade. I'm not positive this is the right call. It's possible we'll run into heavily armored enemies later and we'll regret this.
Fire in the hole!
But welcome to XCOM. Nice shot. That takes care of the Overwatch. It also takes care of the Stun Lancer there. We would like to kill the other Stun Lancer. Chrome, can you melee it? You can. 99% chance to hit. You could deal minimum damage and fail to kill it. That's a close call. The other thing is, when you run up to that window, you might well see all kinds of badness. Let's live a little.
These aren't civilians. They're Advent.
Yes, and judging by the subject's condition,
What
I
subject?
would say it was recently manufactured.
Oh, I see. The ones in the
Wonder
pods.
they just keep coming.
Nice. Straight through its armor. Now notice there, we dealt exactly the amount of damage we needed to kill it. So that one almost jokey point of damage that Yasha does when she misses, that was the decisive point of damage in taking down that soldier. Alright, let's see. I would love to kill that robot. Kita can take another move, but she can't see the robot, so that's not much good. We could use Inspire to give her an extra action. That's worth thinking on. I wish I could see Chroma's percent chance to hit so that I would know whether it's worth giving him the extra action, because this is definitely the moment when we're going to use Inspire. Do we want Yasha to go ahead and bust down the door? Is there anyone else who can? Estrinda can. Estrinda's gun and Yasha's gun are about comparable here. But Estrinda's shreds armor. Yeah.
On my way!
This would be a good time to hit. Nice shot. That's good. Plus it's acided, so there's actually a chance that it's already dead. There's a chance that the acid will finish it off without us having to do anything else. Kita really can't do much of anything else. Let's use our Inspire right now. If nothing else, I need to know what kind of cooldown this has. Is that Kita? Yes.
No retreat.
I think right next to me counts as nearby. Cool. Very cool. Just as advertised.
Heading out.
We can move her and shoot with her, even though she's already thrown a grenade this turn. Domo arigato.
X-ray neutralized. Out of ammo here.
Afterpost needs to get up here on the quick fast. I don't see why not. Yasha. Nice shot.
Enemies down.
Fantastic. We messed them up. We messed them up, guys. Alright.
Oh yeah.
We've still got plenty of grenades, but no more acid grenades, and that worries me, because there are still plenty more enemies. I think we've only taken down 9 or 10, right? So there's still at least 7. We're gonna advance with
Moving to
caution.
position.
Closing on target position now. First it's human bodies. Now we're finding Advent. Something tells me they didn't abduct these ones.
Looks more like a production facility to me. The configuration is different. Is it possible? Could this be where the Advent forces are coming from?
Nothing
Made in
is beyond
Indonesia.
the realm of possibility when dealing with the aliens.
On Overwatch.
Let's try to get at least a few overwatches up here. Can I possibly get Atropos to a useful position? This looks good, but I'm just so worried that he's going to reveal something. I think it's better for us to go around the other direction. He has a little bit more support. Okay. We're alright for now.
Let's do this.
I was expecting there to be an acid cloud in here. I'm not really sure why it ended up on the roof here instead of down at floor level.
Heading out.
This double branch structure, I think they're really just trying to tempt us to split the party here.
Heading out.
Of course you know what I think of that. And finally we opened the door. Yasha, who normally climbs ladders when she doesn't have to, this time decided to do the expedient thing and opened the door.
Back online.
Oh, hey! Now there's acid all over us. Oh, that's basically the worst case scenario. Oh, wow. So, some of us are going to be unable to move at all without getting acid on us. I believe that if we just stand here very, very still, we should not actually get covered in acid.
Good to go.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stand here until the acid goes away. This is our brave squad.
Ready to engage. I'm on it. Locked and loaded. Moving to Overwatch.
Plus, who knows? Maybe they'll patrol into us and give us some free kills.
Back on Overwatch.
And Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. Something moved over there.
Oh, hey, that's not the direction I thought that they would come from. Yeah, here's the part where you can tell me I told you so. We definitely just saw enemies coming from outside the facility. It might be barely possible that they were in this wing of it, but I don't think so. I think they were outside. And here we are,
Come get
locked down.
Scanning. Got it covered. Got it covered.
Overwatch.
I'm on it. Picking up movement.
Yeah, that's not in the other wing. Wow. This, so this acid stuff, guys, it's really terrifying. It's way more deadly than I thought. We're not leaving a pod of enemies behind us.
On the move.
In theory, we might be able to finish this mission without running into them.
Got it covered.
But if they decide they want to join the fun, I don't want to discover them at my back while God knows what is at my front.
Affirmative. Covering now. I'm going.
Fortunately, the acid cloud has died down a little bit.
Scanning.
Gotta be careful here. I want Chrome to be able to see out the window, but I don't want to prematurely reveal anything. Gotta play it a little safe and just move him here.
Here I come. On Overwatch.
Estrinda's still standing in the middle of the acid, so she really can't do much. She could, but I would have to then use Yasha to cure the acid, and that seems like not the world's best use of a medkit.
Moving out. Affirmative. Covering now.
Shut up. Listen.
So it looked like they were right out here.
Finally.
But I sure don't see them. Is it possible the aliens have installed, like, noisemakers to distract us from the mission objective? I'm gonna double move Chrome. Either they're behind the car, or they're way back there somewhere. Huh. Kita, can you get us an angle from behind the car?
Already there.
Yeah, they're not there. They're probably back here somewhere, but I don't really care to go hunting right now. So, back to the mission.
Orders confirmed. On the move. No problem, boss.
And we're going to try going around the other direction because symmetry.
Affirmative. Covering now. Got it covered.
Estrinda is still standing in acid.
Moving to Overwatch.
Heading there now. Overwatch. Hey, you hear anything?
Boy, that's bugging me. That's really bugging me. Was that really coming from the same direction as before?
Here I come.
Doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good.
Let's move already.
I'm interested in what's back there. We don't have a visual there, do we? Yeah, we have kind of a visual. The basement is just an optical illusion there, I'm pretty sure. There really isn't enough room there for there to be a lot that I don't see. Let's not use Atropos to scout. Let's use the expendable Psyop to scout. Nope, nothing back there.
Moving to Overwatch.
Rolling out.
We're gonna make up our minds not to be bothered. It's not gonna work, but we're gonna make up our minds to do that anyway.
to designated coordinates.
And finally, the acid cloud has subsided, and we can
Absolutely.
move Astrinda towards her destiny.
I'm on it.
Closing on target position now. Come get some.
I mean, I would say it's quiet, too quiet, but it's really noisy. It's just that the noise isn't coming from the direction I expected. Chrome, give me some scouting.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, you climb over that guy. Alright, looks like we picked a good direction if we didn't want to fight just yet. That means Atropos will have to move.
Good to go.
It's going to be hard. Again, so sniper builds are not really the best indoors. It's hard for them to get the range that they really want. There's nothing here, so I'm not going to worry about
Good
cover.
to go.
I'm on the move.
And you can tell that I mean it, because now I'm on the battlefield, I can totally be killed, and I'm not using cover either.
On Overwatch.
On my way. On Overwatch.
Alright, let's see. And this is a good place
On
to
the
stick
move.
Yasha.
On Overwatch.
There's something out there.
Don't panic, Astrinda. I don't know what it is, but clearly it doesn't want any part of us, or it would have come over here already. Alright.
Let's do this.
Hopefully we can get noisy this turn. I'm itching to start a fight.
This is Avenger. Package is in range.
No. Apparently the clean room is just that. There's a little bit more dark space over there.
Finally.
Ah, okay. Hello. That wasn't what I expected to happen. But actually it's okay. This seems like the perfect time to use Inspire. We can give Chrome a bonus move. Chrome can use that bonus move to get to cover, or to deploy a Mimic Beacon, or to hit something with his sword. So he's nowhere near as vulnerable as he looks. 67, 62. Well, it's not like Atropos is going to have a lot else to do this turn. I want to see if we can kill the Insectopod with a lower damage weapon before we commit Atropos' sniper rifle to it. Kita's conventional grenade would be a good way to deal with cover. You know what? We are dealing with an ambush from them on our turn involving a codex. I think maybe this is the time to use the flashbang grenade that we decided not to use on the Insectopod. We can get 2 of them. Astrinda, if we move you up, can we maybe get all 3?
Not a problem.
I don't think so. The geometry just doesn't seem to work that way. Nah. Oh, hang on, what was that? I think I saw it. A little more. Hunt the pixel. Okay, that gets it, but it doesn't get the ones I'm actually trying to hit. Okay. So we are just going to accept
Catch.
that one of the sectoids is not going to be controlled by this. The important point is the codex can no longer clone itself, which means we can shoot at it with impunity. Or in Kita's case, we can throw a grenade at it with impunity. This might destroy Astrinda's cover, but I don't think she's going to need it.
Get ready for a surprise.
Nice shot. Damn. Some incendiary goodness there. We do indeed leave Estrenda completely out of cover. So we better hope we can finish off the Sectopod. I think we can finish off the Sectopod. Satirize, you go stand there. Out of curiosity, how much damage does Soulfire do? 4 to 6, guaranteed. The thing is, I'm pretty sure that Chrome can deal a lot more damage than that, basically guaranteed. There you go. And using your newfound inspiration, you're going to hit something with your sword, right? Yeah, okay. See, from this direction, we're dealing all of the damage of our upgraded sword, plus Chrome's Blade Master, plus it's flanked. All we have to do is hit it. Alright.
You want some more?
Nice, nice. We got them all. They surprised the heck out of me, but we managed to get them all.
On your order.
Kita's out of grenades. Fortunately, we're almost done here. The only question now is what is in that tube? I think we're going to let Atropos find out next turn. Atropos is actually, strangely enough, the least useful member of the team right now, just on account of his sniper rifle not being that great in close quarters.
Go, go, go! Scanning.
Alright, that was very fast. I think we're probably... basically all of the enemies except whatever pod we missed before are gone. Look out for the cinematic.
It's just like the one.
Carefully. Preserve the specimen at all costs.
Who would have thought it would be another Advent Trooper?
Confirmed acquisition of the package. Move to evac.
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position.
Oh, of course there are. We're not done here yet after all. When Bradford said it's just like the one, he's alluding to an event that happens in the tutorial mission the first time you play through the game, where the commander, which is to say us looking down on this from above, is recovered from a stasis pod just like that, wearing a suit just like that one. So the plot thickens, is what you would say if we had been paying attention to the plot.
Tired of waiting around.
We're going to be able to do pretty limited good, unfortunately. From here. Like, I'm tempted to use Killzone here, just in case they do decide to get close enough. Frankly, yeah, it's not like Atropos has a better move right now. Oops, that's not where they're coming down though, they're coming down over here. That might actually be better.
Nothing gets past me.
What kind of vision? See, the thing is, I might be able to blow open a hole for him to take Overwatch shots through. But actually, I think surprisingly, he's got a pretty good line of sight from where he is. I could be totally wrong about that, but only one way to find out.
On the move. Moving Overwatch.
If you want to know why my first name is August, it's because the lady who was originally our site trooper had the first name April.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Scanning.
I'm not too worried about this
Moving
incoming
to
pod.
position.
Even though we're low on resources, we don't have much in the way of grenades anymore,
Overwatch.
I think this is the last set we need to deal with. So we can feel free to be a little bit loose as far as control. We can use the rest of our grenades, but it would still be nice to get a couple Overwatch shots in right now.
We've got Advent here.
Nice. Oh. That's too bad. We set up that perfect line of sight. He gets another one though because we did the whole kill zone thing. Nice, okay, okay, okay. Nice! Afterpost and Chrome both got a piece of that.
That armor's tough.
Oh, of two different enemies actually, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's not too scary. They're all wearing armor, which I don't like, but at this point, it shouldn't be that hard to get rid of them. Chrome could go hit a robot with a sword, but 6 to 8 damage after the 3 armor is applied is not very much. We are running out of ways to take out their armor. This is why, a long time ago, we gave shredder ammo to our grenadiers, so that even after they're out of grenades, they can still take shots that still... Oh, that would have been a good time to hit and prove my point. Shred armor.
Target's still up.
Estrinda still has grenades, right? A grenade, okay. Little tricky to get her to a useful position. Do I have Inspire up? No, Inspire's still cooling down. I can't use Soulfire because the only enemy I can see is non-organic. But Soulfire would be a great way to kill that shield bearer back there. Can I see that? It's hard to deal with the 2 levels here. No, I can't see it from there. There is not really a safe place for me to stand and use Soulfire from. Atropos, what can you see? Great shot on the robot, good shot on the shield bearer. What is this? Oh, carry unit, right, okay. We'll deal with that later. Ooh. The Deadeye chance is doing us a lot of harm. Oh, nope, we're just looking at the wrong unit. 81% to do 9 to 11 damage. Yes, I'll take that. Okay.
Put up the armor.
That leaves it on 3 hit points. We should be able to deal 6 points of damage to it. Chrome if no one else can do it. I don't really love that move because it leaves him pretty vulnerable to the Stun Lancer in particular. Who else do we have? We still have Estrinda, we've still got Yasha, we've still got me. Can Estrinda get to that corner spot? No. We're gonna have Yasha go there.
Moving on target.
From here she can see all of them. She doesn't have good shots on any of them. 5 to 7 damage, I don't want to roll those dice on a 73%. And maybe still not kill it anyway. Can she get a grenade all the way over there? Yes, but that might also not kill it. That's a 100% chance to hit, but it might still not kill. I think we'd be better served to have Chrome go take care of that. And then we'll have Yasha use aid protocol to help Chrome stay alive. Nice.
How many is that now?
Alright, where can I go? I don't think I'm gonna be able to go anywhere where I can see any— Oh, hey, that's a perfect position. From there, we can actually see the shield bearer against all odds, which means I get to notch a psychic kill.
Flesh is weak.
So cool. Did you know you can shoot laser beams using psychic powers? Because I did. Alright, that just leaves this one Stun Lancer. And it would be possible to freak out because it's a Stun Lancer and he can knock us unconscious, but I'm not worried. Yasha can revive anyone who's unconscious, plus we're so close to the evac point that it hardly even matters.
Good to go.
So let's see... And of course we'll use our aid protocol. I promised Chrome would get it, and I still think he should. Right, and also threat assessment. Right, he gets the Overwatch. So when that thing moves, which it will because it's a melee attacker, Chrome gets to shoot at it with the shotgun. Oh. Please melee Chrome. I want him to hit you with his sword. No.
Target's still up. Oh,
I was about to say, if he had knocked out Yasha, that would have been the one target he could knock out who we couldn't wake up. Fortunately, Yasha is just stunned and is recovered already. So, no big, just some damage. Could have been a lot worse. What's the funniest way to kill this guy? Oh, Skull Mine. That's obviously the best and funniest way to kill this guy. Tiger uppercut, bitch. Oh, no, okay, never mind. That didn't work. That was pretty funny, though. Not actually sure why that dealt 2 damage. I'm pretty sure I don't have a weapon attachment that lets me do that. I could still shoot at it, but is there any funnier way to do this? Sniper rifle from that close, that's kind of funny. But I kind of want Atropos to pick up the unit and start moving us home. Honestly, I want Yasha to get the kill. Yasha has not gotten very many kills. Close quarters grenade is pretty funny. Yes, that's good. That's perfect. Precision grenade. Oh. And now we're gonna be on fire. Life is grand. Alright, I'm just gonna shoot this guy in the head.
got him.
Alright, hopefully we have not just crippled our ability to get out of here without getting burned alive. After post, let's GTFO over the burning building. Yes, an adult carrying another adult can move as far and as fast as the adult moving alone. Atropos found a new body pillow.
Move, move, move!
Getting it done.
Alright. Kita can't quite get there,
Go, go, go.
which means we can't end the mission this turn. Oh, it's actually still the previous turn, I didn't realize. Okay, so that could have gone much worse. Let's end there.
Getting a little too warm over here! Getting a little too warm over here!
It's funny when they say the same line back to back in different voices. It's like, yeah, we couldn't figure out how to write 5 different lines for every situation for every voice pack.
Copy that. On it.
There is a mod that has an evac all button that it adds to the game. It's useful like once every 5 missions.
Let's
But
go.
it would be nice right now.
Heading home.
I'm out of here. Heading home. Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
Packing it in.
Oh, Yasha can't get there.
Double time.
I definitely hope that the aliens don't choose this moment to make themselves known. Like, it actually is theoretically possible that okay, good. Because a robot or something could have stumbled across us and put up an Overwatch immediately, which would have kept her from getting into the evac zone.
Heading home.
But God is not that cruel.
We've got
We
what
did it.
came
We
for.
opened the
Let's
coffin
get
and we
clear of
recovered the
area.
Rose Bride or whatever. I think we can be proud of that. That was a genuinely difficult mission. There were a lot of bad guys. Excuse me, just a second. I will try and remember to edit that out of the final cut. But we still acquitted ourselves really well. We took down an Insectopod before it could even shoot at us. We got ambushed and still took down those pods. We only got hit once at the very end, and that was during a turn that by all rights should not have gone as well as it did anyway. Plus, we got to use psychic powers for the first time. So I expect that after that, everyone gets promoted, right? Right?
After
Right?
that, spirits are going to be high around
Uh,
here. We might have to resupply the bar.
How do you resupply the bar in a post-apocalyptic wasteland? I'm just thinking about this. Like, where do you get absinthe?
We have found what could very well be the prototype for Advent's seemingly limitless forces. Even focusing my efforts solely on this research, it will take a significant dedication of time and resources to fully analyze this specimen.
Excellent.
Your findings at the Forge facility are disconcerting, Commander. If the aliens are somehow assembling or growing the Advent forces in mass, our efforts to defeat them will be that much harder. I will leave you and your team to pursue this further.
Well, we don't know how to stop them, but at least we know where they're coming from.
New objective added.
And we have a new shadow project to replace the old one.
Keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
So remind me, are we doing a shadow project right now? Yes, we are. Good, okay. We've got a supply drop incoming. We just got a bunch of bonus supplies. Let's actually use those to upgrade before we completely forget about it. We will buy ourselves our PSYOP. We don't need the nanoscale vest. Good, good.
I've been digging through some of the old data files Central has been holding on to since before the war. I keep running across notes scrawled in English and what looks like broken German. I should probably ask him about it.
Not totally sure what that's referring to. I guess Dr. Valen again? Alright, take that, aliens. One
This
box,
facility was
two
clearly of
boxes.
critical importance to the aliens, Commander. This setback, along with the loss of the specimen your team recovered, will no doubt slow their work on the Avatar project.
We still have no idea what the specimen is, but recovering it was definitely more important than blowing up the forge. Alright, let's see. Unfortunately, we still don't have much in the way of fun places to scan, which is just a little annoying. I don't know. I really don't know what to do here. I guess go back to Resistance
Setting
HQ.
course for Sector 13, South Africa.
And supply drop.
Incoming message
Oh,
for you, Commander.
good.
Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress
Only
against
301.
the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
It's gotta be all these facilities we're building in the Avenger. They're expensive to maintain. Alright. Rapid response, that's fine. I don't care about that. Alien Cipher, that's annoying, but not a big deal. Minor breakthrough on the Avatar project. It would be cool to avoid that, but I'm not even that worried about that. Good. These dark events are not really threatening. I'm waiting for the one where a UFO hunts the Avenger. I really want to show that to you guys. Let's go straight over to the supply drop here. Excellent, excellent. Anthony and Kozwe finished clearing the alien debris. And yes, that is a euphemism. Let's see. Lots of reasonable choices here. The defense matrix is probably the least reasonable choice. It's something that only matters if the Avenger gets hunted by a UFO, which may never happen, and if it does, will probably only happen once in the game. But it's also the coolest choice. I think we're actually going to do it. We're not going to put any engineers on it, because it's not a top priority. Instead, we're going to go ahead and clear out this alien machinery. Anthe for sure. Do we maybe want to put Kozwe somewhere else? Are there any proving ground projects we want to start now that we have an extra Illyrium core? We could build some experimental armor, for example, right? Yep. That's cool. It's sometimes hard to justify using a slot on a vest of, you know, a little bit of extra armor that has some kind of extra effect. But honestly, I have so little idea what
Get
kinds of
started right
experimental
away.
armor are available.
I'll send word when the project is complete.
And I'm curious. So yeah, we're gonna put Kozue on that and hope that Kozue builds us some pretty cool body armor. Alright, let's see. We have staffed all our engineers. We're actually in a pretty good place. Uh-oh, oh, I love this cinematic. Sit back and relax. This one takes a while. Do you think she's prettier than me?
We're making progress piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Our soldiers completely disabled this unit in the field. What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
Just because it's screaming.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates.
I can
Think we
totally
got
read the
one
random ASCII
origin.
dump.
Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One more.
Did we consider not hooking that thing up to our ship?
Access.
That's not all it's doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Forget the data. It's accessing the power core. Overriding my safeties. Increasing power levels to tie in, sever the connection.
There. Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The
It's quite a
codex
fail-safe
must have
protocol.
intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again.
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander. I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I can reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
I hope it was worth blowing up the facility that we built specifically to do exactly what we just did.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
In the field, the Codex appears as an anomalous form in an almost constant state
Yeah, we've
of
seen
flux,
it.
seemingly only present in our world for milliseconds at a time. However, it was apparently not immune to the effects of conventional weaponry, having dissipated before leaving behind this object.
Yeah, we're pretty good at shooting paranormal entities with guns. Okay, so now we've got a choice between researching the suit that we just brought back and learning more about that data that this codex just dropped. We are going to do the stasis suit first just because it's quicker. Alright, let's see. I think we can go from there to the hologlobe.
We've locked in the coordinates Shen and Taigen pulled from the Codex, Commander. But we'll have to make contact with the local resistance cell before we can move to investigate the site.
Alright,
Objective added.
so this is actually difficult.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
So they are in New Mexico, which is to say Mexico only new, not the US state called New Mexico, although actually it looks like geographically, that's Texas, that's Texas. And it's going to take us some time to get there. We need to go through Western Europe to the Eastern United States, and then that'll get us to New Mexico. Or maybe we could go up the east. We could go East Asia, which might let us get to the Western United States. We actually don't know. The paths that connect regions are random from game to game. Oh, actually looks like we can see it. From East Asia we can get to Siberia, or whatever that is. That gets us to the western United States, and from there it can get us to New Mexico. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We are going to need more communications. Rather than immediately go make contact with one of those, I want to see whether the stasis suit also points us at a region, because if so, that might make it more efficient to go one way or the other. Oh hey, I have a nickname now. Plus the Void Rift ability. You're gonna like Void Rift. Alright, few choices. Stasis is really handy. This is the new one. Yeah, no, this is too situational. Stasis seems to me to be the most interesting one, so we're going to train in that. One-on-one time with Utena. Now can we please finish picking up our supply drop? No, that would be much too simple. Oh, excellent, it's another Dark VIP mission.
Course for the Indian Regional Zone.
I hope this time it's an Utena character and not just some randomly generated person. Excellent. So next time up we're going to go capture a person unknown who Advent is presumably using to help the Avatar project. We're going to torture them for information off camera. And we're going to feel good about ourselves because we're defending the planet. Alright, thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast, and I'll see you in a couple days. Have a good one.